Hi. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome. For those who will be viewing on Facebook, welcome because I'm recording and I will post it both on Facebook and YouTube. Today is Monday, and we are going back to our program of turning Monday blues into Monday inspirations. My name is Angela Nzilani, and I'm a healed healer, or rather, I am a healing and transformation life coach. And I'm very passionate about what I do because been there, done that, literally. I've been hurt, I've been heartbroken, I've been at my rock bottom, and I've seen myself through the journey of healing, and I want to help you also go through your journey of healing. So please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to even write to me. My email address is down there. And let us continue healing together and working together towards making this world a better place. You do your part, I do my part, it's gonna be a better place. So today's topic is about it's dear to me because it's something that I've seen people go through, friends, myself, I've gone through it before, and I wonder why. I kept on wondering why we put ourselves in these, situations, and we don't seem to want to rescue ourselves, even when we have the power to do that. So, why are you stuck in that relationship? Or why is a friend stuck? Or why do you feel okay to let an abuser continue abusing you? So, first of all, let's define abuse. And what is it? An abuse is an intentional act to harm someone or to injure someone. And it becomes abuse when it's continuous. Okay, first of all, it's okay. It's still abuse when it's done once, but it becomes a norm, and we talk about being stuck there when it's a repeated act. Somebody keeps on doing it over and over again, and you're still there condoning, and um, you kind of getting used to it. So what is abuse, and why do we really get stuck? Many times, because of our upbringing, we have gone through childhood traumas. So we tend to have a bond with our trauma, with what has happened. And these traumas could be something, mild things like seeing adults fight, or your caregivers fight, or just them being verbally abusive towards each other, or you see maybe you are being abused yourself as a child, and you get stuck in that position. And this now is like you're getting attached, or you have a bond with this kind of trauma. And when you have a bond with this trauma, you need to first of all look at yourself, or when you find yourself in an abusive relationship, ask yourself, how was my childhood like? And could it be that I am addicted to this kind of pain? I want somebody who keeps on nurturing my wounds, who feels familiar, or sounds familiar, or acts familiar to what I'm used to, or what my subconscious mind has recorded in my life, and what feels ideal for me. So ask yourself, how did I grow up? That is where you find the root to what is happening to you, because we allow it to happen. It's okay when somebody abuses you once. Yes, it's okay because you didn't have the power to change that. But when it happens twice, three times, and you're still there, you are, you know, you are allowing yourself to continue being misused, being abused. So I'm a Christian. I always want to base my teachings into the Bible. And looking into the Bible, I don't see anywhere in the Bible where it condones abuse. There's nowhere. We always give excuse to abuse, saying that God hates divorce. Yes, that is biblical and it is true. But what if this kind of abuse is making you sin even more? Do something that God hates too. Is it not rather better for you to save yourself and stop sinning more? Because when you're angry all the time, you tend to say things that you don't mean. You tend to keep anger into yourself. You tend to even have very low self-esteem about yourself. It's like you've forgotten who you truly are. And in the real sense, you're a child of God. And who does God say about you? What does God say about you? I have over 50 Bible verses that I can share with you. If you need that, talk to me. Write to me on my email, angelicaachivers@gmail.com. Talk to me. Ask for these Bible verses that say that talk about who God says you are. And as a child of God, you don't deserve anyone abusing you. You deserve better. You deserve love, because God himself is very clear about love and how much he loves us. After all, he allowed his son to die for you and for me. That's how much he cares. That's how much he loves you. He forgives the unforgivable. And you're still there, allowing one human being to treat you like you're not worthy. Somebody sucking in your confidence and putting you down and making you not to be productive and not to even be able to serve that God who created you, because you're always moody, you're always not seeing anything good about yourself, you don't have a voice anymore. And let's face it, you might want to say that I'm staying here because of my children. Yes, we have to sacrifice for our children. But let me tell you, sacrificing for your children to see you in pain every day, don't think that they can't see. They are seeing all this. And the earlier you go, the better for them, because you are putting the same kind of abuse trauma in them that was put in you. And the things that you're going through are the same things that these children will go through. So the cycle continues, and you start saying, oh, family curses. And these are things that you could break. So if you are well informed, I would say run. If you are in an abusive relationship, you need to face it. You need to understand that it is in your hands to stop the cycle. Stop putting your children into what was put into you by people who didn't understand what it was, what they were doing. But you know. So why do you have to, continue putting yourself there? I want you to realize that being in an abusive relationship, you're not getting anything else from that relationship except abuse. You're being misused. You're being, you're putting yourself down. You're not even using yourself. Your energies, energy goes where we attract the kind of energy that we carry inside ourselves. If you wake up unhappy every day, what are you going to attract out there? Unhappiness, of course, or bad days, moody days. If you wake up joyful because you have, a good partner, somebody who loves you, somebody who treats you right, then, of course, out there, you're still going to attract the right things. So you need to love yourself enough to know the kind of energy you carry, or to understand yourself very well, that to know that the kind of energy you carry within is the same energy you're going to attract from outside there. I don't know if you've watched or you've seen people going through an issue and another one comes in and another one comes in, and you feel so much pity for these people, and you wonder, why are they the only ones attracting misfortune? And it's all about what goes on in our minds and in our hearts. What are you allowing to dwell into your heart? Why are you carrying pain with yourself? How do you wake up? How do you spend your days? So Why don't you want to choose the right thing and step out? Of course, I know it's not easy. It's not easy, and mostly when you're used to somebody, when you're used to a certain kind of environment, standards of living, a certain kind of class, you don't want to jeopardize losing that for, for what you don't know. But guess what? What you don't know in most cases is better than, is better than, because you can create new things. God created us in his own likeness. His likeness in this case is being able to create. You too are a creator, so you can also create another environment. And the fact that you don't believe that you're able to do that is because the person who has been abusing you has taken all the power that you have. You are powerless, and it's because you're stuck there. That's why you don't have, you don't have the power to step out. Now, when you're in that abusive relationship, how do you expect to attract a person who treats you right? You have to clear your garbage for you to bring in fresh things. If you want to buy a car, you need to maybe clear clear your parking and such kind of things. So you need to create space for new things. You need to create space in your heart and in your mind for a new loving relationship. So you need to to change the narrative and understand that you can create a new normal. Whatever feels normal, that abuse feeling normal, that's not normal. You need to create the possibility of having a happy relationship, a better relationship, and that is worthy. It's worth more than being in any relationship of any kind. Many women, mostly women, talk about the way they don't want to be alone. I know, I've been alone for many years. It's not pleasant, but I tell you, it is better than 1,000 times. It's better than being in an abusive relationship. If I'm about to walk into a relationship and I see any small sign of abuse, I always run, because I'd rather be alone than be in an abusive relationship, because I've tested both sides, and I tell you, it's better to be alone than to be in that relationship that is not working. Now, lastly, I want to mention that it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail, because failing doesn't mean that you're a loser. It means that you've created a chance for a new lesson. So many times we fear separating or divorcing because or leaving the person who is abusive to us, because we feel like failures. But it's not failing. You'd rather fail at that, and you'd rather fail at that and recollect yourself, learn from whatever it is that you did wrong, which is, first of all, putting yourself in that position. Look at the Bible. From the Bible, people who betrayed Jesus. We have Peter, who was still named the rock by Jesus himself. He betrayed Jesus, so that was a failure. But Jesus built the church upon him, because he was mentioned, or he was named to be the rock for the church. So you can imagine such kind of a failure, who was still given such kind of responsibility by God. So stop fearing failure. When you fear failure, then you're failing at fearing, or you're failing, I don't know. But anyway, you need to stop fearing the failure. You need to conquer that fear. Feel it, but still you need to conquer it, and know that when I fail, it's okay. I'm still going to rise up. I'm still going to work on myself. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel, and please again, write to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Many more are coming. Many more. We're going to have more videos coming by. And see you around. My name is Angela Zilani once more. Bye.